Today's the day. Harley Davidson announced, little teaser, that they're going to be announcing on January 24th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're going to be announcing the big news. We're going to talk about that more. But right now, Cam, where are you going actually? You going on a ride with your boys? Where are you going?
I don't know.
You don't know? All right.
Wherever the road takes me.
That's right. So either way, he wants to take a ride, but it has been a little chilly, has been a little nippy in the air, but it's actually beautiful outside today. Put that on. This is heated jacket. I did give him one. I gave you a battery powered one, right?
Right.
This is actually a hardwired heating jacket. So I just want to show you guys, because a lot of you guys were asking me, like, how does it get hooked up? Like, it's super simple. You get the jacket from KEMIMOTO, and this jacket, I'm going to show you guys how it operates, but this jacket comes in 3 power modes, as well as you could turn on the front, the back, or the arms. And then it comes with this harness, black to ground, red to power. And then I'm going to route the wire up along the seat underneath, and then I'm just gonna leave a little tail right here for him, so this way he could plug his jacket in. I'm gonna put the bike together and then show you guys how it looks. Cam's been busy also putting on videos, right, on his YouTube channel. Yeah. Huge shout out to you guys. He's got a little over, just a little over 1,000 subscribers. Really appreciate you guys. But he's gonna have a lot of the in-depth, detailed videos on the bike. We're also waiting on a whole bunch of stuff that's gonna be coming in from Harley, probably in the next maybe couple weeks to couple months. And I'll tell you now, bike is going to be absolutely looking killer. You psyched or what?
Oh, I'm psyched. Can't wait till all those covers come in. It's
gonna look really, really good. This is what I normally do. Let me just show you on Mad Max. So this is my 22 Road Glide right here. I just run I leave a little tail from the heater. As far as the battery tender tail, I leave underneath here. I like to leave it low. And then this one, so I could plug in my jacket. So this is exactly what I did to Cam's Dyna. I just left a little tail here. And if he's not using it, he could just tuck it in underneath the seat over here. Let's give it a go. Sit on it.
All right.
Plug yourself in.
This is a bike, and bike's probably has to be on, right?
No.
All right.
So you plugged in, right? The bike doesn't have to be on, but you don't want to obviously be sitting on the bike long periods of time, heating yourself up without it obviously running, because you'll be calling a tow truck or me to get you a new battery. Right. Pretty much basically the same idea, same principle as all the KEMIMOTO jackets. Wow. Right there, it's turned on. So you could turn on front, the back, or the sleeves. And then you have, like you see, that one's blue now. I'll put this one to the lowest setting, green. So it's red, blue, then green. And you could just shut off the arms if your arms are too hot. You guys get the point, but all the links will be down below in the description. So the jacket looks really good. Also about this jacket, what I like, you could put your thumbs through here.
Yeah, get a little more
yeah, so this way you're
more warmth.
Well, what happens is your sleeves don't rise up on you. And then in this little pocket right here, there's another tail, and that's for heated gloves.
So, no kidding.
Yeah, absolutely.
Serious?
Yeah.
I have the KEMIMOTO heated gloves
the
too,
ones
so
that I gave you, right? So you just plug them into there, and this way you don't have to worry about batteries dying out and stuff. I like the battery stuff, but I really like to be plugged into the bike. So this way, you know, if a battery dies or what have you, if I can't charge it, then what do? You're SOL, right? So this way I'm always plugged in. All right, man. Have fun.
Yeah.
Let me know how it is later.
For sure. It's pretty neat. They're already heating me up a lot. I feel
you feel it, right?
Feels like it's 60 degrees outside now.
Bike looks good, man.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Bike looks so good.
All right, we gotta get some more work done as soon as the parts come in.
Yeah, we gotta get some work done. We gotta get a ride in.
Been at a standstill.
He's got his bell right there. We put on for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get an exhaust. Suspension's gonna be coming soon.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. After the holidays, cool. Mike told me, so they're gonna come here and install the suspension, so that's going to be a huge upgrade. You're going to notice a big difference how the bike handles, how the bike feels. You got the custom dynamics light.
Oh yeah, that's been
front
great.
And back, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's been great.
And beautiful Saddleman step up.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, this makes such a difference.
Nice, right?
Just the little backrest that it has,
right?
The little bit of lumbar support makes a huge difference.
It just looks so good on the bike, you know. That's why I mean I love mine too. Yeah. And I love the tuck and roll. Yeah. Cam's got the gripper tuck and roll. I got the standard one, but I think I like his. I think I like his a little better. I don't know.
I'm gonna come out. It's gonna be gone.
A little jelly. A little jelly. I'm gonna unplug the bike from the trickle charger. I'm gonna pull Mad Max out. I'm gonna go over a few things just to make sure she's ready to go for 2024. It is an exciting time to be a Harley Davidson fan. So what I'm gonna check is obviously my tire pressures. I like to keep the front and the back at 39. Some people say 40-40, some people say 40-39. I like to keep them both front and back at 39. I got 34 PSI in the front, that's a little low. Perfect. So if you guys don't know yet, Harley Davidson just put out, I'm gonna say like a teaser video. I seen it on Instagram. And what I love about my BST carbon wheels that I didn't have on the original set of wheels is the 90-degree valve stems. I'm telling you guys, if you guys ever change out your tires, do yourself a favor and get the 90-degree valve stems. Absolutely awesome. Back tires at 36. So tire pressure's a little low right now, obviously because it's cold out, it's winter. Once the temperatures start dropping, pressure inside your tire is gonna start dropping as well. So you're always gonna have to check it depending on the ambient temperature outside. So there has been so much speculation and people are just curious and wondering to know what is Harley Davidson gonna come out with in 2024, being that just a couple months ago, they put out the brand new Road Glide and Street Glide CVO models with the brand new bodywork. I'm gonna check my oil as well. And just so you guys know, you can check this whether the bike is upright or on the kickstand. There's two separate markings there. I am good to go. Also, guys, what you're gonna want to do, you're gonna want to definitely check your brake pads, make sure your rotors are good, go over all of the bolts, especially your head bolts where they mount up into the engine. Go over your heat shield clamps, make sure your heat shields are on tight, make sure all your muffler bolts and bracketry is tight. I know my primary fluid is good because I just replaced the cover. I installed the Trask clear cover, so this way you could see the beautiful red pressure plate from that Evolution's clutch system. And then also you're gonna want to make sure that you're either, if you have a belt system or a chain drive like I do, you're definitely going to want to make sure that that chain tension or belt tension is adjusted properly. I also go over all of the bolts that hold on the mid controls. If you don't have mid controls that hold on your floorboards, they actually come loose quite readily, so just make sure they're all tight, and if they're not, take the bolt out, install a little blue Loctite, and then tighten them back in. I like to also make sure that the linkage, all the linkage nuts and bolts are tight. Also like to flip on the bike because you never know if you're just riding all the time and not looking. I also like to make sure that all my lights and turn signals are functioning properly. Damn, them custom dynamics light, boys and girls, absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna flip on turn signal. I just want to make sure I got all three working right there. I'm gonna go to the back. I got the bag lights and the filler panel lights working. I'm gonna flip on the right switch and then check as well just to make sure everything is working properly. I got three on, good to go. Got to make sure that horn works. So I have a Saddleman seat lock on here. I always make sure that that's locked. If you guys only have a knob on the seat, I strongly urge you, get yourself one of these Saddleman locks for the seat, so this way nobody could steal it. There's no way to take that bolt out unless you have that special tool. And the tool I carry with me is right here, and that's the tool for that special hex bolt for the Saddleman lock. You don't want nobody running off with your $600 Saddleman seat. I also like to go over my mirrors, make sure they're adjusted properly, and make sure that the nuts are tight and the mirror is very secure, so this way I don't have to worry about it all year long. And if you don't know when you changed your brakes, you could just pop the covers off of both the front and rear calipers and just do a little inspection on your brake pads. Super easy to replace if you have to do so. So I'm sure everybody is so curious as far as what Harley Davidson is going to do for 2024. They did such an amazing job on the new CVO. I'm sure all you guys are wondering what's next. I'm just gonna lift the bike up now just to kind of straighten it up out of the way. It'll give me probably about 2 more feet of space in between the garage. So now I have a lot more room here to work with. And now during the winter, if I'm not riding the bike that often, I always keep my lithium battery trickle charger on Mad Max. So this way, whenever I want to ride the bike, I'm good to go and I don't have to worry about it not starting. So while I have the compressor charged up, I'm gonna check the tire pressures on the Duke 890R, just so this way I know both bikes are ready to go if I want to ride them. And the Duke 890R also has 90-degree valve stems. I'm telling you, so easy and nice to work with. That was a little low too. So to check the oil on the Duke 890R, there's actually a sight gauge right here. And all you gotta do is just kind of tilt the bike up level and kind of just look, and it should be kind of halfway, a little bit above, and that's where it's at. I'm still not due for an oil change on this bike until another roughly about 180 miles. We did a lot of upgrades also, hoses, a lot of KTM power parts that AOMC hooked us up with. Should definitely check out those videos. Really, really nice parts. The 890's coming along really good. Still waiting on an exhaust and a couple other things, but I'll bring you guys those videos when the parts come. So this is the time that we have all been waiting for. I cannot wait. So what I'm gonna tell you now is make sure you guys head on over to www.h-d.com and sign up for the MY24 launch, because it is going to be on January 24th. So when you guys are done watching the launch at Harley Davidson sites, you're definitely going to want to hit that subscribe button now, so this way you guys are notified, because you're definitely going to want to come back over to Cycle Fanatix to see exclusive content that you're not going to see anywhere else. I promise you, it's going to be awesome. Thanks guys for watching. Appreciate you guys. Love you. And I'm so psyched.